Exposure to the euro debt crisis could leave the U.S. banking industry in rough shape. Iannaccone, president of MDI Investments, joins us now, and Moody's recently downgraded a number of U.S. banks. Do you think there's trouble ahead?
Well, I think Moody's recognized two things. One, they recognized that the economies are in a malaise and they will be there for a long period of time. But the more important thing that I drew out of the reports was that they're saying the U.S. government is less likely to step in and help out big banks, and that there is no organized stimulus for big banks.
One of the issues I'm hearing out on the streets is that people are afraid to take out heavy loans, such as big investors, because they're very concerned about the economy. At what point does that change?
You know, that's a great question, and I hate to say that the world runs on a herd mentality, but no one is going to go out and hire new workers if they don't know that they can sell their product in the future, and no one's going to borrow money to buy the product so that the world can go around in its happy circle until they're confident that there's not going to be some other big mishap down the road. So you're asking, when does that happen? I think we can't go back to people borrowing big chunks of money and people hiring big chunks of employees. We're going to have to do it gradually and become comfortable with our baby steps, and then we'll get up to running again. Because
of the Moody's downgrades, does that mean that consumers will pay more for loans in any way?
I don't see that happening with the downgrades that they provided. They went down. They're still investment grade credits. They knocked them down 2 notches, but it's sort of saying, well, we knocked you down, but it's not that we dislike the entire organization. We dislike these 2 points. Sort of like how the U.S. Supreme Court handled the Arizona law. Both sides sort of won. That's sort of what Moody's did.
And what about the issue of banks charging more fees? We've been hearing a lot of news about that, and they say it has something to do with the regulations that they now feel constrained under.
Well, you know, money's cheap today, so you know, the 10-year bond, Treasury bond, is only yielding like 1.6%. So with a flat yield curve, banks can't make money on charging their borrowers the cost of money, so they have to make the money up someplace else, and they do that by charging fees on services.
Iannaccone, president of MDI Investments, thank you for your time today.
Thank you.